Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Rebecca Gardner, and welcome back to another episode of Read Along with Me, where we are gonna be reading along to Speak by Laurie Halse Anderson. Last episode I read 3 chapters, and basically what happened last time is that so Melinda talks about her English teachers. Well, she talks about her teachers. She talks about how weird Hairwoman is and how um and how very how very unacquainted Melinda was with Mr. Neck. And then she goes to lunch, and then someone throws a mashed potato at her, and then she goes to art, and the art teacher just talks about art as an expression, and Melinda finds out that she is going to be drawing a tree, and she's going to be working on it through the school year. So yes, so today's episode I'm going to be reading 5 chapters if my camera will let me, if the camera will film the whole thing. But yes, I'm going to be reading 5 chapters, and yeah. So basically Melinda talks about her Spanish teacher, and then she talks about what it's like to be at home, and then she talks about physical ed, and then she talks about Rachel and how she tried to make consences with her. So let's get reading. My Spanish teacher is going to try to get through the entire year without speaking English with us. This is both amusing and useful. It makes it much easier to ignore her. She communicates through exaggerated gestures and play acting. It's like taking a class in charades. She says a sentence in Spanish and puts the back of her hand to her forehead. "You have a fever," someone from class calls out. She shakes her head no and repeats the gesture. "You feel faint." "No." She goes out to the hall, then bursts through the door, looking busy and distracted, turns to us and acts surprised to see us, then does the bit with the back of the hand to the forehead. You're lost. You're angry. You're in the wrong school. You're in the wrong country. You're on the wrong planet." This definitely cracked me up, guys. Yeah. She tries one more time and smacks herself hard on the forehead and staggers a bit. Her forehead is as pink as her lipstick. The guesses continue. "You can't believe how many kids are in this class. You forgot how to speak Spanish. You have a migraine. You're going to have a migraine if we don't figure it out." Oh gosh. Are you guys like that in your Spanish classes? I'll bet you were, because that was so funny. In desperation, she writes a sentence in Spanish on the board. "Me sorprende que estoy tan cansada hoy." No one knows what it says. We don't understand Spanish. That's why we are here. Finally, some brain gets out the Spanish-English dictionary. We spend the rest of the period trying to translate the sentence. When the bell rings, we have gotten as far as to exhaust the day to surprise. Maybe that's what the sentence means. But that was so funny. I make it through the first 2 weeks of school without a nuclear meltdown. Heather from Ohio sits with me at lunch and calls to talk about English homework. She can talk for hours. All I have to do is prop the phone against my ear and occasionally while I surf the cable. Rachel and every other person I've known for 9 years continue to ignore me. I'm getting bumped a lot in the halls. A few times my books were accidentally ripped from my arms and pitched to the floor. I try not to dwell on it. It has to go away eventually. At first, Mom was pretty good about preparing dinners in the morning and sticking them in the fridge, but I knew it would end. I come home to a note that says, "Pizza, 555-4892, small tip this time." Clipped to a note is a $20 bill. My family has a good system. We communicate with notes on the kitchen counter. I write when I need school supplies or a ride to the mall. They write what time they'll be home from work and if I should thaw something. What else is there to say? Mom is having staff problems again. My mother manages Efforts, a clothing store downtown. Her boss offered her the branch at the mall, but she didn't want it. I think she likes watching the reaction when she says she works in the city. Aren't you afraid? People ask. I would never work there in a million years. Mom loves doing the things that other people are afraid of. She could have been a snake handler. But the downtown location makes it hard to find people to work for her. Daily shoplifters, bums peeing on the front door, and the occasional armed robbery discourage job seekers. Go figure. We are now 2 weeks into September and she's already thinking Christmas. She has plastic snowflakes and red felt wearing Santas on the brain. If she can't find enough employees for September, she'll be in deep doo-doo when the holiday season hits. I order my dinner at 3:10 and eat it on the white couch. I don't know I don't know which parent was having seizures when they bought that couch. The trick to eating it is to turn the messy side of the cushions up. The couch has 2 personalities. Melinda inhaling pepperoni and mushroom, and no one ever eats in the family room. No ma'am. I chow and watch TV until I hear Dad's Jeep in the driveway. Flip, flip, flip. Cushions reverse to show their pretty white cheeks, then bolt upstairs. By the time Dad unlocks the door, everything looks the way he wants it, and I have vanished. My room belongs to an alien. It is a postcard who I was in 5th grade. I went through a demented phase when I thought that roses should cover everything and pink was a great color. It was all Rachel's fault. She begged her mom to let her do her room over. So we all ended up with new rooms. Nicole refused to put the stupid little skirt around her nightstand, and Ivy had gone way over the top as usual. Jessica did hers in a desert and cow dudes theme. My room was stuck in the middle, a bit stolen from everyone else. The only things that were really mine were my stuffed rabbit collection from when I was a little kid and my canopy bed. No matter how much Nicole teased me, I wouldn't take the canopy down. I'm thinking about changing the rose wallpaper, but then Mom would get involved and Dad would measure the walls and they would argue about paint color. I don't know what I want it to look like anyway. Homework is not an option. My bed is sending out serious nap rays. I can't help myself. The fluffy pillows and warm comforter are more powerful than I am. I have no choice but to snuggle under the covers. I hear Dad turn on television. Clink, clink, clink. He drops ice cubes in a heavy bottomed glass and pours in some booze. He opens the microwave for the pizza. I guess, I guess, slams it closed, then beeps the timer. I turn on my radio so he'll know I'm home. I won't take a real nap. I have this halfway place. A rest stop on the road to sleep, where I can stay for hours. I don't need to close my eyes, just stay safe under the covers and breathe. Dad turns up the volume on the TV. The news team anchor dude bellows, 5 dead in house fire. Young girl attacked. Teens suspected in gas station holdup. I nibble on a scab on my lower lip. Dad hops from channel to channel, watching the same stories play over and over. I watch myself in the mirror across the room. Ugh. My hair is completely hidden under the comforter. I look for the shapes of my face. Could I put a face in my tree? Like a dryad from Greek mythology? 2 muddy circle eyes under black dash eyebrows, piggy nose nostrils, and a chewed up horror of a mouth. Definitely not a dryad face. I can't help biting my lips. It looks like my mouth belongs to someone else, someone I don't even know. I get out of bed and take down the mirror. I put it in the back of my closet, facing the wall. I'm hiding in the bathroom, waiting for the coast to clear. I peek out the door. Principal spots another errant student in the hall. Where's your late pass, mister? I'm on my way to get one right now, but you can't be in the hall without a pass. I know, I'm so upset. That's why I need to hurry. That's why I need to hurry so I can get a pass. Principal pauses with the look on his face like Daffy Duck's when Bugs is pulling the fast one. Well, hurry up then and get that pass. Errant student races down the hall, waving and smiling. Principal walks the other way, replaying the conversation in his mind, trying to figure out what went wrong. I ponder this and laugh. Gym should be illegal. It's humiliating. My gym locker is closest to the door, which means I have to change my clothes in the bathroom stall. Heather from Ohio has the locker next to mine. She wears her gym clothes under her regular clothes. After gym, she changes out her shorts, but always leaves an undershirt on. It makes me worry about the girls in Ohio. Do they all have to wear undershirts? The only other girl I know in gym is Nicole. In our old clan, we had never been very close. She almost said something to me when school started, but instead looked down and retied her Nikes. Rachel has a. I keep on calling her Rachel. Nicole has a full length locker and a discreet, fresh smelling alcove because she's on the soccer team. She doesn't change her clothes in public. She even changes bras, wearing one sports bra to regular class and another to gym class. Never blushes to or turns around to hide herself. Just changes her clothes. Must be a jock thing. If you're that strong, you don't care if people make comments about your boobs or your rear end. It's late September and we're starting our field hockey unit. Field hockey is a mud sport, played only on wet, cloudy days when it feels like snow. Who dreamed up this one? Nicole is unstoppable at field hockey. She motors downfield so fast, she creates a wake of flowing mud that washes over anyone who gets her in her way. She does something to her wrist, then the ball is in the goal. She smiles and jogs back to the center circle. Nicole can do anything that involves a ball and a whistle. Basketball, softball, lacrosse, football, soccer, rugby, anything. And she makes it look easy. Boys watch her to learn how to play better. It doesn't hurt that she's cute. She chipped her tooth this past summer at some kind of jock camp. She makes her look even cuter. The gym teachers have a special place in their hearts for Nicole. She shows potential. They look at her and see future state championships, pay raises. One day she scored 35 goals before my team threatened to walk off the field. The gym teacher made her referee. Not only did my team lose, but 4 girls went to the nurse with injuries. Nicole doesn't believe in the concept of fouling. She comes to the play till death or maiming school of athletics. If it weren't for her attitude, it would be easier to deal with all this. The crappy locker I have, Heather geeking around me like a moth, cold mornings in the mud watching Nicole, warrior princess, listening to the coaches praise her. I could just accept it and move on. But Nicole is so friendly. She even talks to Heather from Ohio. She told Heather where to buy a mouth guard or so her braces wouldn't cut up her lips if she got hit with a ball. Heather now wants to buy a sports bra. Nicole is just not a boss. She would be much easier to it would be so much easier to hate her if she were here. Rachel is with me in the bathroom. Edit that. Rochelle is with me in the bathroom. She has changed her name. Rochelle is reclaiming her European heritage by hanging out with the foreign exchange students. After 5 weeks in school, she can swear in Spanish Spanish? Me and reading. She can swear in French. She wears black stockings with runs and doesn't shave her underarms. She waves her hand in the air and you find yourself thinking of young chimpanzees. I can't believe she was my best friend. I'm in the bathroom trying to put my right contact lens back in. She's smudging mascara under her eyes to look exhausted and wan. I I think about running out so she can't pull the evil eye on me again. But here woman, my English teacher is patrolling the hall and I forgot to go to her class. Hi. Now what? I'm going to be completely, totally cool, like nothing has happened. Think guys, think snow. How's it going? I tried to put in my contact and poke myself in the eye. Very cool. She gets mascara in her eye and rubs it, smearing mascara across her face. I don't want to be cool. I want to grab her by the neck and shake her and scream at her to stop treating me like dirt. She didn't even bother to find out the truth. What kind of friend is that? My contact folds in half under my eyelid. Tears well in my right eye. Ouch. Rachel snorts, stands back from mirror, turns head from side to side to admire the black mess that looks like goose poop across her cheekbones. Pas mal. She puts a candy cigarette between her lips. Rachel wants desperately to smoke, but she has asthma. She has started a new thing unheard of the ninth grader: candy cigarettes. The exchange students love it. Next thing you know, she'll be drinking black coffee and reading books without pictures. An exchange student flushes and comes out of the stall. This one looks like a supermodel with a name like Greta or Ingrid. Is America the only country with dumpy teenagers? She says something foreign and Rochelle laughs. Right, she she understood. Rochelle blows a candy cigarette smoke ring at my face, blows me off. I have been dropped like a hot Pop Tart on a cold kitchen floor. Rochelle, and Greta Ingrid glide out of the bathroom. Neither one of them has toilet paper stuck to their boots. Where's the justice? I need a new friend. I need a friend. I need a new friend. I need a friend, period. Not a true friend. Nothing close or share, close or sleep over, giggle, yak, yak. Just a pseudo friend. Disposable friend. Friend as sex as accessory. Just so I don't feel and look so stupid. My journal entry for the day: exchange students are ruining our country. So what is happening here is that so Melinda is in the bathroom with Rachel or Rochelle because Rochelle changed her name so that she can be cool with the exchange students, I guess. And Melinda tries to, so they both confronted each other, and Melinda tries to make consences to her, but Rochelle wouldn't speak to her. All she's doing is just smearing mascara. And Melinda starts to complain about exchange students. So, I guess my discussion question for today is, do you ever have an experience where a dramatic experience where a dramatic experience, if you will, where your friend tries, when you did something to make your friend angry and they never spoke to you again, and then you tried to make consensus with them but they never talked to you. Let me know in the comments below. And also, guys, let's get the discussion going. That's why I created this series, so that I can interact with you guys and that we can discuss about the book. And yeah, I hope you guys like this series, and new episodes will be coming out every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And don't worry, I will still be doing covers, but this is a way of this is my way of incorporating reading into my channel, because I want to show you guys how much I really love to read. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Remember to stay happy, stay safe, and stay cool. And I am off to the moon, and I will be back soon.